I tell you what, as a fan, having seen all the live action movies, all the animated films, I've got to say it's got to be one of the best, if not the best Batman film we've had so far. It's so dark and gritty, and it's the soundtrack. It's just beautiful. It's such a good film, isn't it?
It is so well crafted. You start with the vision of Matt Reeves, who deserves all the accolades in the world. The cinematography, as you say, the music from the opening notes of the music, this is not like a comic book or a superhero movie you've ever seen before. And one of the great things for me at this stage of my life, having been in this industry 45 years now, is in terms of legacy. 4 times, a Batman movie or a Batman related movie has completely changed Hollywood, completely redefined what a comic book or superhero movie could be, and has changed the perception of superheroes, supervillains, and comic books across cultures worldwide. And I credit Tim Burton and Anton Furst for Batman 1989, Christopher Nolan for the Dark Knight trilogy. It happened for a 3rd time with Todd Phillips and his brilliant movie Joker. And now it's happened a 4th time with Matt Reeves and the Batman. And that's incredible. That
is incredible. Speaking of all the different Batman films that we've had over the years, as a fan of the Batman franchise, which one would you say was your favorite?
Should we first talk about which of my children is my favorite?
Impossible question, I know. Okay, which Batmobile's your favorite?
Well, I will always have a special place in my heart for 1989's Batmobile.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, that was my dream come true. I was working for 10 years to get that first Batman movie made. 10 years of every studio telling me it was the worst idea they ever heard, that you can't do serious comic book movies, you can't do dark superheroes, you can't make a movie out of an old TV show, it's never been done. And so that was dream come true time. But as you look over the years, Christopher Nolan's brilliant interpretation of it as an urban tank with the tumbler, and now Matt Reeves understanding his Batman as a young Batman who's just got about a year or so under his belt, and he's evolving, and his mission is evolving, and the Batmobile is evolving, and the fact that it starts out like a 1980 muscle car, is quite brilliant.
It reminded me of the Bob Kane, Bill Finger era of, it just, when I first saw the new Batmobile, I thought it's just an ordinary car. It's a souped up car you could buy. And I thought, that was roughly what the original Batmobile was. But then, like, seeing the chase scene in the Batman, it blew me away. What do you have to say about that?
I think it's the best Batmobile chase scene ever on film, period, end of story. The best introduction of the Batmobile, I still think, was Batman 89, when he says, "Get in the car," and she goes like, "Which one?" Oh, that one, that was really kind of cool. And I still get the chills when I see the 89 Batmobile racing through the night, heading to the Batcave with Danny Elfman's pounding score behind it. But this Batmobile, absolutely the best Batmobile chase ever.
Yeah, I think with Colin Farrell as well, he's unrecognizable, isn't he? I still can't believe that's him. I think he elevates that chasing because his acting. I had no idea he was such a good actor. If I'm honest, he blew me away, and obviously he's a crucial part of that scene as well.
Absolutely incredible, and he is so into this. And I spent time talking with him at the premiere at Lincoln Center in New York, and he's just so passionate about it, and passionate about doing the job that will satisfy fans. Everybody, the whole cast were just so committed and so much into this And, you got to give credit again to Matt to pick the right people and then to inspire them. It's just a great ride.
Yeah, absolutely. I think the cast of that film, especially, it's flawless all the way through. There's not a badly cast actor in there at all, I don't think.
Yeah, it's incredible. People say to me all the time, especially before they see the movie, they'll go, well, what are the cinema antecedents for this movie? Which Batman movie would it be? Or is it more like a Marvel movie? And I tell them, no, the cinema antecedents for this movie would be Silence of the Lambs, Seven, The Usual Suspects, Chinatown, Zodiac, and just try to set them up for what is going to be a brand new experience in a movie theater.